Welcome back to Fap Sauce Friday.
I'm Eric.
Is that the sauce or was that the fap?
It was, yes.
A little bit of both.
Yep.
Oh my god, why is your penis so red? Oh my god, wait, why is your penis out? I'm Travis.
And I'm excited for
I
more,
can tell.
for more playthrough.
Yeah, we're having a great time with this game.
Yeah, it's going great.
Yeah.
The tiles in this hallway are a little upsetting,
Yeah, well.
but
Yeah, no.
I hate them.
I was like, maybe it's even, but it's not.
It's not.
It's almost like when you get to, like, starting from the left, it's like, okay. But then when you get to the fourth one, it's almost like they went too far with the perspective.
Right.
Like, for some reason, there's a steep-ass incline there or something.
Yeah, I hate it. Let's get out of this hallway.
Yeah.
Oh, good. We got to start the episode with
first
the
word.
freaking Herm.
Bless us with your Herm.
Looks about right. Confirming that cool air is once again flowing from the vent. That one. I climbed carefully down off the stepladder.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to the cursor. I was like, what's happening?
After anguishing at great length about her request, the Strawberry Fields Forever ended up mumbling, whoa.
Okay, game.
Come to think of it, I cut that off. Now I'm going to have to... Oh, wait, no. It's fine.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, the air conditioning in the hallway hasn't been working too well lately. Oh, that was supposed to be her. Sending me off on a chore largely irrelevant to her own interests. And so, after borrowing some basic tools from a closet, I performed some simple maintenance on the overhead AC unit, cleaning out the ducts and replacing the machine's filter.
Oh.
Ah, Jesus. Even as she holds the ladder steady, Sachi's gazing up at me with something like wonder in her eyes.
I should have let you wear that maid's uniform. I could have been getting a view.
I'm sorry, I've never had a maid before. Is this not okay? Okay, what's on your mind this time?
There's a bee. Take off your blouse. Let it sting you.
I understand. Can I just see your bra?
Talk about best fucking lines from Friends. That's definitely one of the top Chandler things. Well, you're not only a qualified horticulturist, but also a certified electrician.
Yeah, pretty awesome. Not qualified or certified in either of those fields, actually.
It's just a good thing we're at an HVAC school. I think. I can't tell. But the air conditioning is functioning properly again, even better than before.
Yeah, there were just a bunch of dead rats in here.
I just punched it.
Yeah, when AC units break down, 9 times out of 10 it's because dust and grime has accumulated inside the machine over the years.
There's poop in this one.
The other one time is guano. Even without any specialized technical knowledge, it's possible to perform some basic repairs. And in the first place, the title of electrician means you're licensed to wire buildings and such. That's a completely different can of worms.
In that case, you're simply amazing, Yukun.
That is the simple way to put it, yes.
Had this been asked of me instead, I would have had no choice but to request the unit be serviced by a specialized contractor. Then I would have had to do things for him.
Well, I personally went this route because I know a little about air conditioners.
Wait, can we go back to the... What were you doing?
Dude, wait, no, what? What? I had no money to pay him. But if you're looking for the most reliable method of ensuring the requests get fulfilled, your judgment is probably the better one.
It reminds me of that sketch video where it's like the woman's trying to get the dude... Like, it's a plumber... And she's constantly, like, making porn things. Like, are you going to clean my pipes? And he's like, yeah, I mean, it's just an extra charge. Is that so?
Yeah. The hands-on approach is only feasible when you happen to know how to solve a specific problem, after all.
In that case, perhaps I should pursue a wider range of studies as well.
Maybe so. I'm not telling you to glue yourself to your desk even more than you already do. But it can't hurt to expand your breadth of knowledge.
I see. Very true.
Don't actually glue yourself to your desk.
Too late. Step bro, what are you doing? Incidentally, Yukun. I've seen that video too.
Yeah.
Yeah? Where she glues herself to a table? Yes, I have seen that video. Are you not interested in having sex with me? Straight to the point.
That didn't take long. I fucking glued myself to a desk. Look, Sachi, this is just like the thing with JB yesterday. Why are you so worried about what other people say about us?
But according to the data produced by a certain investigation on, I think it was called PAHI-L, a full 43% of those in our age group have already become sexually active.
I'm guessing these statistics come from another magazine you found in the convenience store rack? No, it came from Machina.
I could show you how to read them without taking off the plastic. Somehow I've been seen through.
Just a little statistical analysis of my own and some data reconfiguration. My data indicates 99% of your data is that sort of crap.
In any case, you asshole, naturally I don't mind in the slightest if you prefer to bestow unfathomable indignities upon me in your mind, but since we are a couple, I thought it might be best to try the standard range of romantic behaviors.
Does that mean you want to try having sex, Sachi?
There is no try, only do. Do me.
Do me.
No, I was merely inquiring if the idea appealed to you, Yukun. I want to break your heart completely by telling you no.
Herm. So even when it comes to something this serious, she relinquishes any role in the actual decision. Let me ask you something first. Would you really be alright having me as your first partner? Oh, I've had sex a lot.
Yes, that's pretty presumptuous of you. I would be rather happy, if anything.
You serious about that?
Yes, Komani Sachi. What that dick do? Always serious.
Is that supposed to be your brand slogan? Yeah, I have it tattooed on my left butt cheek.
You want to see it? I do apologize. Was I being too forward, perhaps?
You can spank it as you're fucking me.
Jesus Christ.
No, wouldn't say that, but...
It's actually on both butt cheeks, but you got to make them clap to read it.
There's no doubt in my mind that Sachi's proposing this because of her belief that a good girl hews closely to the conventional way of doing things.
A good girl hews.
In other words, her own will played virtually no role in this proposal. She hews, you say. Of course, I'm not suggesting that adapting to the societal mainstream is a bad thing, and I'm sure as hell not planning to play some sort of holy martyr who abstains from physical relationships. But right now, Sachi's still missing an important part of herself. For that reason, I've started this relationship off on a distinctly platonic note. Just say yes or no.
Just, yeah. I mean, I can't blame. Because when the time when I lost my virginity, I'm going to get a little personal here.
Okay.
When I lost my virginity, my girlfriend had come over, and, like, we were fooling around and all that, and my parents weren't home. And then she just pulls a condom out of her pocket. Because I guess she was planning. And she's like, so do you want to? And then it was probably 10 minutes later, I was finally like, okay, yeah. Because, like, it was like, I was blindsided by it. So I was like, should we? This is not like a special occasion. Or I didn't want, like, for her, it was like, I didn't want her to think that I was forcing the issue or something, even though she's the one who brought it up.
Especially with her, he wants to make sure that it's like actually her.
Yeah, and it's not. Yeah, it's not. She's not just doing it because she heard that's what she's supposed to be doing.
Right.
You read that?
I did.
Think.
No, I didn't.
Maybe not. I just read it in my head.
Now that Sachi herself is approaching me, the question is whether or not I should allow things to move beyond that stage.
I'm just revealing that my internal monologue is just your voice.
It happens.
You're my conscience. And I don't mean my erection.
Ordinarily, the answer would be a flat no.
That's a weird callback. If someone understands that callback.
I remember the thumbnail.
I do too.
But precisely because Sachi's wrapped herself inside this shell, I need to introduce changes into her life. This offer represents a clear opportunity on that front. But that said, mind if I double check this one last time?
Not at all. Go right ahead.
You don't find the idea of doing this with me unpleasant?
I mean, we gotta start first.
Say you will.
Yeah, trust me, I will let you down. That's correct. I don't find it unpleasant in the slightest. I would be reassured to have you as a partner, Yukun.
I see. Blink twice if someone's making you say this. There's no guarantee the feelings Sachi expresses to me are real.
I'm gonna ride you like a rodeo star.
Okay.
You better last longer than 8 seconds.
It's getting a little more real.
Right.
If Sachi's convinced herself that a good girlfriend,
A good girlfriend was a boyfriend.
she might very well override her own emotions to bring herself into alignment with that image. True, I'll never get anywhere if I get too caught up in this kind of doubt, but this is a serious enough step to warrant some caution.
Agreed.
At the very least, I think Sachi's sincere in saying she doesn't find the idea outright unpleasant. In other words, we've met the absolute minimum condition for me to put my hands on her. Woo!
Smack. Just backhands her.
Alright, since you're obviously up for it, Sachi, let's move the relationship to the next step.
Just strips in the hallway. Certainly. You have my full cooperation. That's what I call my vagina. Thank you for waiting.
About 20 minutes after we headed to my room, Sachi emerges from the bathroom, her shower finally complete. Her mere presence fills the room with the fresh smell of soap. It's the sort of thing that gets a man's blood flowing.
I just wish it wasn't my soap.
I love soap.
Oh, you smell like hygiene.
Took my Old Spice body wash.
Old Spice. I love Irish Spring. I've cleaned my body as you instructed you could. Oh, weird. Like, it's one thing if she wants to shower before sex, but it's another thing to be like, I'm not going to have sex with you until you shower. Like, go clean your body for me.
Took your time in there. Sure you did a thorough job, though? Might end up having some places you've never gotten a good look at yourself.
Oh my God, Yuuji.
Inspected. I actually did too thorough a job, and I'm not a virgin anymore.
Yeah, it's... Does that count? Quite sure. From the hair on my head to the tips of my toes, because there's no hair nowhere else. I'm sparkling clean.
But you're still wearing the maid uniform, I see.
Dang it, we're playing the censored version. We're never going to find out if the drapes match it.
Right.
Or the carpet.
The grapes match the...
Yeah, the grapes match the jarpet.
Yes.
Yes, I've heard the men find removing their partner's clothes personally to be exciting. So I was attempting to be thoughtful. That's my main issue with lingerie.
Aww. They do say girls tend to collect lots of dubious secondhand knowledge about this sort of thing. Guess it'd probably be best not to bother asking about her source for this information.
Yeah, it's secondhand. And so, what should I be doing next, exactly?
Her face betraying a hint of nervousness, Sachi looks up into my eyes. I'd like to believe that slight pink flush of her cheeks, isn't just a lingering effect of her shower. Let's see. According to standard theory, we'd begin with whispering loving words and embracing each other. But today, we're going to omit that step.
Oh, but I had so many good ones. Oh, an austerity measure due to the recent recession, perhaps.
No, it's just that fast, cheap, and satisfying is my personal motto.
I mean, the third thing is, I could take it or leave it. I see. Your marketing strategy is based off on a fast food philosophy? Yeah, you can have it your way.
Naturally, this motto is a load of crap, but I want to put little kisses and affectionate words on hold until Sachi's managed to regain a normal emotional state. Might think it a little hypocritical for me to be so conscientious on that point when we're about to do something more extreme. I brought out my tech decks, but I have my own way of thinking about the things that...
Oh, the figure boards.
Yeah.
That's weird, because my brain went to Beyblades.
That bind people together. And the way I see it, some things matter more than physical intimacy.
Really? I'm kidding.
Oh, we missed it.
What?
That would have been a scene.
Was that it?
It had to have been a scene.
Is it over, or did we...
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, we missed it.
We missed a scene.
So we don't even get, like, a partially closed...
I'm upset.
Because with Amine, we got, like, little hints of pictures.
We got to see her in her lingerie, and then...
I guess that was before the sex scenes, though, so we didn't actually see any sex scenes.
Yeah.
You know what? I mean, I hate to give you editing work. Just bring Otaku and Frederick on screen for a second.
Okay.
Hey, guys. Sorry. I'm sorry. We'll eventually play a game where you guys get some more use, okay? It's happening. It's coming soon.
We should have just done it on this one.
What do you mean?
We should have downloaded
the uncensored version?
Yeah.
Maybe for the next route.
Oh, good.
I keep saying that, but It's one of those things like we have to. I don't know how graphic it gets.
Right.
Because it's about the text, which I mean, I guess we could just beep out, like blank out the text, or not
we'd
read
have
those
to.
things, or just like replace things with dangly bumpo and things like that. But I was just saying some nasty shit in the last episode, so
Yeah.
it just depends. So we'll see. Because it would be nice to just at least, what if they said things? Like, I don't know if they would. It may have just been straight up a sex scene, but there could have been like
There's
a moment.
probably some, right.
Like a moment where they're talking to each other and something is said, you know? I want that. I want those scenes. And also the boobies.
We'll have to look it up now.
I know.
I'm gazing at the scenery outside my window, and Sachi walks up to my side, evidently finished with her second shower of the day.
I really do apologize. That's never happened to me before. Because of my inexperience, we ended up stopping halfway through.
No, I was fully done.
I had actually finished like 5 minutes before you quit.
You've got nothing to apologize for.
Pushing rope for a while.
I even masturbated while you were in the shower, and that's still all I lasted. Getting impatient and rushing ahead rarely ends well, especially with this sort of thing.
It's like trying to play billiards with a piece of string cheese.
That's oddly specific. That doesn't seem...
Paints a good picture, though.
That doesn't seem quite enough to convince Sachi this time. She looks up at me, her big round eyes tinged with uncertainty. Don't worry about it, Sachi. Just take it easy for today, all right?
Yes, certainly.
Oh, I give Sachi a quick pat on the head and offer a few reassuring words. Without any further objections, she nods and leaves my room.
She forgot to take the cab money I left her.
Girl's got sharp instincts, not easy to lie to her. As Sachi seems to have vaguely sensed, my real reason for stopping halfway through was something else entirely.
Ate too much sushi.
The truth is, the idea of going all the way like that just felt wrong.
Take notes, Hasao.
It's still not entirely clear to me why my conscience suddenly kicked into overdrive, but when I touched her intimately for the first time, something about my way of thinking changed. I'll have to wrap it up with that for now.
Your brain went to the same place mine did.
I guess that hesitation may have ended up giving her something else to be anxious about. Not really what I was trying to accomplish here. But today, some part of me thought this girl deserves to be treasured, and I don't think I was wrong.
That's kind of my thinking with that was, like I said, it was just like, are they just doing it because they feel obligated? This
Right.
isn't a special moment or anything. Oh. Alright then, I'm going to borrow Yuuji for just a bit.
He never stops halfway with me.
I won't let him. I wring him dry.
JB's arrived in typically flashy fashion to pick me up for the previously scheduled job. Judging from the way she's currently draping her arms around my neck, I'm going to guess the personal escort is mainly an excuse to tease Sachi.
I'm just very hungover. Yes, I'll leave him in your capable hands. But nothing else. I know it'll probably be a little lonely for you, Sachi.
Just hand stuff.
But try to tough it out, okay? I assure you, there's no need to worry about me. We already had sex and it was okay, I guess. Please do take care of Yukun.
We've had sex 1/2 time.
Totally counts, though. Oh, that's quite a thing. Damn it. It's hard to do both of them.
Yeah.
Because they're both like... That's quite a thing to say to someone who just spent the last 5 minutes teasing you. It's pretty impressive, Sachi. Thank you very much.
More importantly, anything you want to ask before I head out? Little kisses, perhaps?
Yes. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you want to request a goodbye kiss or two?
Shut up for a minute, woman.
Wow.
I shake free of JB's clingy embrace, cut the flow of crap short with a hand over her mouth.
Well then, how long's your job scheduled to take?
Let's see.
When I silently look in JB's direction, she brings a hand to her chin and thinks the matter over for a moment.
It'll vary depending on how the situation plays out, but I'm fairly sure he won't be back until quite late.
So she says.
In other
But I was going to
words,
stop halfway on this one, too.
There's a lot of half-dead people in this town.
in other words, you'll be returning to the dormitory eventually?
Finally, someone says dormitory, not just dorm.
Ewan.
Yeah, no plans to stay overnight. I'll definitely be coming back.
Is there a promise?
Oh, God. As she speaks, Sachi looks up at me with a gravely serious expression. Yeah, I suppose it is.
You're like 1 second late. She's like, all right, I'm going to the park.
All right. In that case, I'll patiently await your return here, Yukun.
Don't say the usual place.
Inside, in the building.
Just to be perfectly
Good
clear,
job,
that
Yuuji.
doesn't mean I want you to stand on this exact spot the entire time, alright?
That's rather rude, Yukun. I'm not quite that stupid.
Sorry, but you've got kind of a track record of being
I didn't run
stupid.
in track. Rest assured, I'll wait while performing my usual routine of standing right here.
Actually, it's Amine that owns all the records. Good, in that case, not a problem.
Alright then, I thought I had a tattoo for a second, but that's just the filigree. Thanks for seeing us off, Sachi dear. Yes, please take care as well, Jable-san.
As Sachi bows politely, Jables and I lower ourselves into the car and draw the doors shut. For some reason, I always pictured it as a convertible.
Oh, no, I didn't. I always pictured it.
I mean, I guess you would still pull the doors shut.
Yeah, I've always pictured it as one of those like Lambos where the doors go up for some reason.
Perhaps.
Am I imagining things, or does she have some suspicions about your job?
No!
I have to kill you now.
Even if she does, I don't think she's likely to bring them up. She's in the trunk.
I suppose not. She really is a good girl. Yes,
She's got to be a good girl.
she's got to be a good girl.
Oh, I love this jam.
Sachi is a good girl. Patiently awaiting her master's return. Almost like some well-trained military dog.
Got to be a good girl or else she has a PTSD attack. A military.
Remembering her parents get running over.
Actually, the song kind of sucks.
I'm making it up on the fly.
A military dog. Question. Well, she's definitely a creature of habit. A slightly obsessive German shepherd, maybe.
But anyway, are you sure promising to come back was a good idea? That's not the sort of thing you'd usually say, even if you didn't mean it. You're definitely going to die.
I know. Wasn't planning to say anything of the sort, but she started staring into my eyes, and I just couldn't help myself.
She's so pretty.
Well, somebody's changing. Somebody got a giant shroom.
What? Me?
I'm talking about your penis. The both of you.
My penis, if you say so. Look, how about you put making fun of us on hold for the moment and pay a little more attention to the damn road?
I can multitask. Okay.
I had been a little worried Sachi might get caught up on the way things ended yesterday, but she didn't seem any different this morning.
See, it would be nice to have context of what stopped
We should have. We got to go back and do it. Maybe that pat on the head actually did the trick. It jarred something loose in there.
Go ahead and take a nap, Yuuji. I'll wake you up when I'm ready to kill you. When we get there.
Yeah, sounds like a... Wait, what?
Sleep.
Obediently retrieving a sleep mask out of the dashboard, I slip it over my eyes.
Oh my god, you're so extra.
And lean back in the soft leather seat. Within moments, I'm falling into a light sleep.
Just clicks on Pantera.
Ah.
That's quite the sigh. Oh my god!
My eyes are closed.
Komine-san, rather unusual for you.
Ah. Sparky-san.
And it seems your head was in the clouds. And it seems your head was in the clouds as well.
Did I appear that way? I suppose it's hardly surprising.
Yes, you did. That was my impression. At least, was I mistaken?
No, it's just as you say, Subaru-san. I was lost in thought for a moment.
Something on your mind? If you'd like to talk it over, I'll hear you out.
Jesus Christ. Sweary 51, son, I know your adoration for cup yakisoba knows no bounds, but I would strongly recommend not eating any noodles you may spill onto the ground. It's not healthy.
Are you attempting to imply the offer was out of character?
Would you disagree?
Well, I suppose not, but if you went to Suo-san or Matsushima-san with your troubles, I've got the feeling you might get some rather warped advice.
Plus, how am I going to worm my way in the middle of your relationship if I don't butt in right now?
Exactly.
Yes, I think I may know what you mean.
Hence the offer.
In that case, I would in fact earnestly appreciate the opportunity to consult you on a certain matter.
Am I correct to assume something happened with Kazumi-kun? Was it sex, perhaps?
Perhaps it would be more accurate to say something that should have happened didn't. Should you feel it? Because I didn't feel anything.
Yeah. This sounds like a somewhat complicated story. First of all, let's move this conversation elsewhere. If we stay out here, one of the others might pass by at any time.
Yeah, and that camera's still out here. Yes, certainly.
Should an orgasm feel better or worse than a sneeze? Because that's about what it felt like.
Is it bad that I had more fun sitting on a dryer?
All right, we should be able to speak freely here.
That's certainly true, but why the classroom in particular? And did I change clothes?
And why during class? Because nowhere in the dorm is secure, not with Irisu-san around.
I see. A very persuasive argument.
I don't even really like that little bitch. So, what exactly happened?
Well, the truth is, yesterday Yukun and I decided to take the felicitous step of engaging in sexual relations.
What?
I don't know how to say your name either. Smarmy-san, your display of surprise strikes me as slightly disproportionate.
But just 2 days ago, the two of you hadn't even kissed.
Still haven't.
And suddenly, you're having, well, sex? Anyone would be surprised.
In any case, that itself wasn't the problem.
He was massive. Then what was?
He went in the wrong hole.
I figured he'd be good at this for some reason.
But weirdly, it was my ear. Well, everything seemed to be heading in an auspicious direction at first. But before sex itself, some preliminary measures are necessary, are they not?
Yes, women need to be, well prepared for the actual event.
You'd think with how much he talks, he'd be good with his mouth, but he fucking... Exactly so! And in the course of these formalities, Yukun's caresses got me the very peak of bliss, but...
I just wanted him to get down there and herm a bit. Yeah. Wait, Komine-san, does that mean...
Indeed it does. My body was light as a feather, my mind soaring blindly into the outer reaches of the cosmos. I met the king of the cosmos and he made me roll some balls. Then I opened my eyes and there were other balls. It was a transcendental experience.
I see. Soaring into the cosmos. That's certainly...
You mean certainly?
Fine. Swashbuckler-san.
You just imagine yourself receiving the same treatment, did you not?
Yar.
You better get your fucking mind off my man.
Well, a certain image just popped into my head, very briefly, that's all. But it was like a JPEG, not a ping, so it wasn't very clear.
Well, she got more of a view than we did. Rather more truthful an answer than I had experienced, to be honest. You really are a good-hearted person, South Park song.
Let's please stop talking about this now. In any case, considering the nature of your problem, perhaps you would have been better off consulting Suo-san after all.
Oh, I think I have to disagree. I don't believe I made a mistake in approaching you. I have to make you jealous, so you'll back the fuck off.
Really? I would think she's likely more knowledgeable about these matters.
I'm gonna tell her you just said that.
Fuck, no!
Not true. She may put on a convincing front, but Amane-san is no less inexperienced than the rest of us. If anything, the half of sex I had makes me the most experienced.
Wait, half a sex?
Other than Machina, because, she knows everything. And considering the websites you visit on a daily basis, I strongly suspect that you possess more information on the topic at
Is this
hand.
really a thing she does? She sits around and watches porn?
I guess. So Yuuji was right.
How do you know what I do on the internet? I didn't. I do now.
It's called incognito mode, you dumbass.
You need NordVPN.
Allow me to offer you a word of advice. When your password's only 6 characters long, you might as well now have one. It was kind of hard to guess because I don't know what a Sakaki is. That's too many letters. Do you understand now?
Sakaki? That's 6 letters.
S-A-K-A-K-I. Oh, I'm smart.
Yes, I understand that I need to slightly reconsider the way I deal with you and my password.
Well then, I'd like to return to the problem we're here to discuss.
By all means. So there I was, sucking his cock.
And then he went and made like a weird braying sound like he was a donkey. And I was not into it.
And then I just had to stop it halfway. Ooh! Why does everything on the TV at this hour always have to be such boring crap?
Well, the only shows you and Sachin enjoy are gruesome, chaotic, or both.
What insolence! Every week, Tuna Fish Man and Professor Dave deliver pulse-pounding entertainment totally incomparable to this color-by-numbers drivel.
They're watching Breaking Bad.
This doesn't hold a candle to the Tuna Fish Man. Yeah.
Huh? Sachin, why are you in uniform?
Yes. The two of us were just studying a little.
And you went all the way
We
to
weren't talking about
class?
sex.
Okay. And you went all the way to the classroom to do it? We didn't do it!
Yeah, do it!
Yes, with no distractions, it proved much easier to concentrate.
Indeed.
They both look like. Was there like? Did we miss another CG?
I don't think so.
Damn. So what's with the 1,000-yard stairs then? Everything okay?
Nothing. To concern
you
yourself
sure?
over. A little rest, and we'll recover.
Sure they didn't get up to something in there?
Yes, no cause for alarm. Garter belts go perfectly with a maid uniform after all. Garter belt?
I see how it is. This studying session was all a pretense for a private porno party. Let's say maybe they went and watched porn
Yeah,
or
they were
something.
watching porn so she could figure out how to act. And now she's going to be overly...
Yeah.
It's going to be too much.
Yes, maybe so.
But we'll miss it.
Yeah. Whoa! Yumi-chan, of all people, brushed off my teasing? Don't tell me the girl suddenly attained enlightenment.
That would be, pretty impressive.
I guess.
I exist!
Yeah, where are you? Where is she? Anywho, Oni-chan sure is friggin' late today.
It's like Sakaki replaced her.
It's hardly the first time he's been out late on the job, but he always used to get back the same... He always used to get back the same evening. Okay, I understand the sentence now.
Sakaki's been here like a ton in this route.
Yeah, I know. It's throwing me off.
Michiru's like nothing. Oh. What the fuck did you say? I'm sorry.
Don't tell me he's not messing around with that blonde woman.
Oh, wait, that's me.
No one should mess with blondes. Michiru, his girlfriend's in the room, remember? Don't say stuff like that, even as a joke.
I was talking about me. I want him to have sex with me.
Yeah, I just want to get plowed, like she said. She was talking about fields. Oh, right, sorry, Sachi.
Sounded fun. Something about spreading seed.
Yes, I think nothing of it. Here's your chilled barley tea. The girlfriend in question seems to be the calmest person in the room.
Oh, I will kill you bitches.
Very true.
Sachin, ain't you worried about Oni-chan?
Well, Jaibo-sans did say they'd be back rather late. This is way past rather late, you know, and it's raining too. It hasn't been that long since Sachin went missing, so it's hard to help feeling a little worried.
If it had been like maybe 4 weeks or something, I wouldn't be worried.
Yeah, I'd have already forgotten about it. I'm truly sorry. I caused everyone a great deal of distress. Oh, no. You really don't need to apologize anymore, Sachin.
We're not blaming you or anything, okay?
Yeah, of course not. We're just worried about Yuuji, that's all. He was kind of doing the main thing for us. I do understand your feelings, everyone, but please rest assured, I'm quite sure Yukun will return.
What makes you say that? Because he promised.
Because Yukun's never broken a promise with me.
Not even once?
That's correct. Even on the unfortunate occasion when I caused everyone so much trouble, he came to meet me in the end. It did matter, just as he said he would. And today, Yukun promised me that he would return. Therefore, I'm not worried in the slightest. Huh? Is it just me, or was Sachi kind of cool just now? Like, kind of hot?
Yeah.
I guess.
It's like Sundari like a lesbian thing? Now I'm kind of embarrassed for making a fuss. Some big sister I am.
A lesbian that poops herself?
Are there a lot of those?
Is that like a group I can join? So this is the iron will of a woman in love.
Is that one of the letters in LGBTQ?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
We're at the gym, Yuuji.
Well, he made it back. Okay, thanks.
Oh, I slept through the whole assassination.
Yeah, he's still with the mask on. he did that all in his sleep.
Yeah. Told you I was good at this.
Opening my eyes at the sound of JB's voice, I reached down to unfasten the seatbelt strapped across my body.
Would you undo the child locks, please?
Sorry about that. I knew this one was going to take a while, but I wasn't planning on keeping you out till midnight.
Not like you have anything to apologize for. This is hardly the first time I've spent an entire day on standby.
But I feel a little bad for Sachi.
Sachi. Oh, yeah.
I always forget she exists when I'm near you.
Right.
You should make it up to her, alright? Take her out on a date tomorrow, maybe.
A date? Oh,
I just did that. How many of those do you have to do? God.
too much planning.
One date for half a sex? Come on.
Yeah,
What's
so-
the exchange rate on that?
Do I gotta take her out for 2 dates then?
Bullshit.
Well, yeah, it's summer after all. Why don't you take her to the beach or
Yes.
something? I'm sure she'd be happy.
Or at least the summer festival.
Yeah.
Herm! Come to think of it, something like that might be called for right about now. Our first date was pretty cash or whatever. Low effort affair after all.
Seems like you're considering it.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Hehehehe. Alright then, good work today.
I just stood there though. Thanks for the ride.
I need that sleep mask back.
Ah, damn it. Ah, Jesus Christ!
Welcome back, Yukun.
These
God
girls-
damn it, were you standing here the whole time?
These girls pop up out of nowhere.
And Makita comes up from under her legs again.
Yeah. As I'm watching Jabel's car screech off into the distance, Sachi calls out to me from beside the school gate. Sachi, please don't tell me you've been out here all night.
No, I've only been waiting a little while. I had the feeling you'd be coming home fairly soon, you see.
A little while, huh? Don't know exactly what a little while is for Sachi. But her hair's visibly damp, and it hasn't been raining for some time. Anyway, thanks for coming out to meet me.
It bodes well for me that you have a terrible sense of time.
Yes, it was the least I could do.
He had sex with me for like half a millennia. Instead of speaking my thoughts, I drop my hand onto Sachi's head and ruffle her hair. Soon enough, I receive a small, satisfied smile in return.
Incidentally, have you already had dinner?
No, haven't eaten yet.
Well, how about you snack on these titties?
Whoa.
In that case, I have something I prepared ahead of time. I'll get it ready right away.
Suck this marshmallow out of my tum-tum.
But
All right.
only if you can say stuffy bunny.
That'd definitely be a help this time. You can kiss my tum-tum while we fuck.
Sorry, I've been watching these really stupid YouTubers.
Yeah.
In addition, I arranged with the others to ensure the grand bathroom remained
Porn she
available.
watched is Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
You can bathe as soon as you please.
Herp! Sorry.
Oh, please excuse me. Was I slightly too forward?
Sorry, I know that was surprised Herm. No, but you're really obliging tonight, even for you. Almost like a genuine maid.
Am I not the other times? Yukun, do you dislike maids?
No. I wouldn't say that, but I do feel a little awkward getting waited on, hand and foot.
Please don't trouble yourself on that count. At the moment, I'm acting as your girlfriend first, and a maid second.
Oh, deal. I see. Kind of feels like she's just dancing around the issue, but I guess it's a coherent argument.
For the moment, please do come inside before the rain picks up again.
It's pretty clear out. Sounds like a plan.
You see all the stars?
Oh, I'm very glad you came home safe and sound.
Safe and sound. Kazumi-kun returned.
Yes, what the fuck are you doing? As per your advice, Spider-Man-san, I successfully lured him into the bath after his meal.
How do you know my idea? I mean, well done, Komane-san. Just the sort of operational discipline I expected from you.
No, it's all thanks to your flawless strategy. We're like best friends now because we watch porn together.
Wait, what? My contribution wasn't anything special, but from this point on, all you need to do is put what you learned in the classroom into practice.
Indeed. I'm going to go glue myself to the table right now. I, Komane Sachi, shall now make full and unsparing use of everything you have taught me.
Good luck to you. I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Oh, Yuuji, I'm stuck in the dryer.
Uh-oh. Ha.
All right, start counting to 10,000.
Wiping a few beads of sweat from my forehead, I sink into the bathtub down to the neck and let my muscles relax. I end up stuck on the job for 12 hours today. Ultimately, the rat we were waiting for never showed, so I spent every minute of that on standby. After holding the exact same position for all that time, my body's aching and stiff all over. In my experience, a long soak in hot water is the best way to fix that. Changed, huh? JB said her operation
Books. Pooms.
applies to the both of us, but I'm not really aware of anything that different about my behavior. Then again, I don't think she's wrong about Sachi. The girl's got noticeably thoughtful about the situation she finds herself in, and she's been asking questions on her own initiative, actively seeking to understand the meaning of people's actions. I didn't see much of either from Sachi before. They represent clear changes in her normally static pattern of behavior.
I probably should have cut it before we reached this bathroom, but I'm gonna cut this short.
Oh dear.
And just hope that next time we play, we actually get a CG.
We get something cool.
I mean, it's not gonna be pornographic, but it could just be like her in the bath with you.
That'd be great.
They've done a bath picture before.
Right.
It'd be okay. We saw her in a towel.
Right.
Just give
We
me
saw her in her
something,
underwear.
game. Right. Now I'm gonna go look up the CGs for this game. I won't until we finish it.
Fine.
At least not like we'll finish this route and then I'll look up hers.
Yes.
Because I need to know. I gots to know.